Interest rate uncertainty and trade war fears have dominated the interest of investors all over the globe recently, but with a tidal wave of Q1 earnings reports set to be released in the coming week, Wall Street will hope the top and bottom expansion will push stocks higher amid volatility.
Bank behemoths JP Morgan Chase, JPM, free report, Citigroup, C, free report, and Wells Fargo, WFC, free report, helped kick off with report season with better-than-expected results on Friday morning, and now investors will prepare for the first truly busy stretch of earnings announcements next week. With that said, investors can always use the Zacks earnings calendar to plan out their schedules for earnings, dividend announcements, and other important financial releases. This handy tool is your perfect one-stop shop to properly prepare for the market events that will have an impact on your own portfolio.
In this piece, we will be taking a look at 3 of the most important reports from the tech sector to watch over the coming days. Make sure to keep an eye on these companies as they prepare to report during the week of April 16. Video streaming giant Netflix is scheduled to release its latest quarterly earnings report after the closing bell on April 16. Volatility has hit the FANG stocks hard, but if Netflix can continue its run of impressive user growth, investors might be ready to pile back in. The stock is holding a Zacks rank number 2, buy, ahead of its report date.
Based on our latest Zacks consensus estimates, we expect Netflix to report adjusted earnings of 63 cents per share and total revenue of $3.69 billion. These results would represent year-over-year growth rates of 57.5% and 39.9%, respectively. Our exclusive non-financial metrics consensus estimate is calling for Netflix to have more than 124 million streaming subscribers.
IT behemoth IBM is slated to announce its latest quarterly earnings results after the closing bell on April 17. IBM snapped its famous streak of declining revenue last quarter, and the company will hope to add to that momentum with another solid report. The stock is holding a Zacks rank number 3, hold, just a few days out from its report.
Our latest Zacks consensus estimates are calling for IBM to post adjusted earnings of $2.39 per share, which would represent slight growth of 0.4% from the year-ago period. Meanwhile, quarterly revenue is expected to be $18.71 billion, up about 3.1% year-over-year. The company is also projected to post cognitive solutions revenue of $4.88 billion, which would mark growth of 1.9%.
Taiwan Semiconductor is the world's largest dedicated integrated circuit foundry. The company is scheduled to announce its latest quarterly financial results before the market opens on April 19. Shares of TSM have gained about 35% over the past year, and the stock is holding a Zacks rank number 2, buy, shortly ahead of its report. According to our latest Zacks consensus estimates, TSM is expected to post adjusted earnings of 60 cents per share and total revenue of $8.45 billion. These results would represent year-over-year growth rates of 11.1% and 12.6%, respectively. Will you make a fortune on the shift to electric cars?
Here's another stock idea to consider. Much like petroleum 150 years ago, lithium power may soon shake the world, creating millionaires and reshaping geopolitics. Soon electric vehicles, EVs, may be cheaper than gas guzzlers. Some are already reaching 265 miles on a single charge. With battery prices plummeting and charging stations set to multiply, one company stands out as the #1 stock to buy according to Zacks research. It's not the one you think.